children. Welcome to grade 5. This is your English class. Today our session is about grammar. We are going to learn about pronouns. Chapter 9, Pronouns. Children, do you know what is pronoun? Pronoun means a pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Instead of noun, we are using pronouns. Okay. For example, I ordered a pizza. It was delicious. I ordered a pizza. It was delicious. Then we will reach the stadium in an hour. We will reach the stadium in an hour. Then Rustam is going on a holiday with his friends. They will reach Manali on 4th June. I repeat, Rustam is going on a holiday with his friends. They will reach Manali on 4th June. Here, I, it, we and they are pronouns. I repeat, in these sentences, I, it, we and they are pronouns, children. Then, kinds of pronouns. Kinds of pronouns. Children, some commonly used types of pronouns are personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns and possessive pronouns. I repeat, personal, demonstrative, interrogative, reflexive, emphatic and possessive. Now we are moving to the first type of pronouns. It is personal pronouns. It is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns means pronouns that are used instead of names of people or things are called personal pronouns. I repeat, pronouns that are used instead of names of people or things are called personal pronouns. For example, my parents have a house in Nainital. We stay there in summer. I repeat, my parents have a house in Nainital. We stay there in summer. Then you have to work harder to pass the test. You have to work harder to pass the test. Then the dog is feeling hot. It is panting. I repeat, the dog is feeling hot. It is panting. Here the pronouns are we, you and it are used in place of the names of people and animals. I repeat, here the pronouns we, you and it are used in place of the names of people and animals. Then personal pronouns have both singular and plural forms. Personal pronouns are used in the first, second and third persons. Personal pronouns of the first person refer to the speaker. They are I, me, we, us. I and me are singular. We and us are plural. The personal pronoun of the second person. The personal pronoun of the second person, you, refers to the person spoken to. So, singular and plural, you. Then, personal pronouns of the third person refer to the person spoken about. Personal pronouns of the third person refer to the person spoken about. They are he, him, she, her, it, they, them. Then here singular he, him, she, her, it are third person singular. They and them are plural. They and them are plural in third person. So the pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it and they are used as subjects of sentence. Then the next one, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns. Here pronouns that are used to point out specific persons or things are called demonstrative pronouns. They are this, that, these, those. I repeat, pronouns that are used to point out specific persons or things are called demonstrative pronouns. They are this, that, these, those. For example, this is a cat. This is a cat. That is my book. That is my book. Those are ducks. Those are ducks. These are crows. These are crows. Children, here this, that, those and these refer to the nouns cat, book, ducks and crows. I repeat, here this, that, those and these refer to the nouns cat, book, ducks and crows. And then this and that are used for singular nouns. This and that are used for singular nouns. These and those are used for plural nouns. These and those are used for plural nouns. Then demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Children, do you know the difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives? Let me explain. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives have the same forms but perform different functions. For example, this is my neighbor's cat. This is my neighbor's cat. This cat belongs to my neighbor. This cat belongs to my neighbor. These are scented candles. These are scented candles. These candles are scented. These candles are scented. In the first sentence in each pair, this and these refer to the nouns cat and candles respectively. They are demonstrative pronouns. I repeat, in the first sentence in each pair, this and these refer to the nouns cat and candles respectively. They are demonstrative pronouns. In the second sentence in each pair, this and these qualify or give more information about the nouns cat and candles. They are demonstrative adjectives. I repeat, in the second sentence in each pair, this and these qualify or give more information about the nouns cat and candles. They are demonstrative adjectives. Then we are moving to the next type, interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns. Pronouns that are used to ask questions about the Noun or interrogative pronouns. They are who, whose, which and what. I repeat, pronouns that are used to ask questions about the noun are interrogative pronouns. They are who, whose, which and what. For example, who is that boy? Who is that boy? Whose is this book? Whose is this book? Which is your seat? Which is your seat? What is his intention? What is his intention? Then interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. Do you know the difference, children? Yes, let me explain. Interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives take the same forms but perform different functions. I repeat, interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives take the same forms but perform different functions. Children, look at these sentences. Which is your umbrella? Which is your umbrella? Which umbrella do you want to buy? Which umbrella do you want to buy? Then, this house is beautiful. Whose is it? This house is beautiful. Whose is it? Whose house is this? Whose house is this? Then, what is today's date? What is today's date? What day is it today? What day is it today? In the first sentence in each pair, which, whose and what refer to the nouns umbrella, house and date. The verb comes immediately after them. They are interrogative pronouns. I repeat, in the first sentence in each pair, which, whose and what refer to the nouns umbrella, house and date. The verb comes immediately after them. They are interrogative pronouns. In the second sentence in each pair, which, whose and what give more information about the nouns umbrella, house and day. They come immediately before the nouns they describe. They are interrogative adjectives. I repeat, in the second sentence in each pair, which, whose and what give more information about the nouns umbrella, house and day. They come immediately before the nouns they describe. They are interrogative adjectives. Now we are moving to the next type, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Pronouns that are used as object of the verb and refer to the same person or thing as the subject are called reflexive pronouns. They are myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, yourselves, ourselves and themselves. I repeat, pronouns that are used as object of the verb and refer to the same person or thing as the subject are called reflexive pronouns. They are myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, yourselves, ourselves and themselves. For example, I am teaching myself French. I am teaching myself French. He enjoyed himself. He enjoyed himself. They helped themselves. They helped themselves. In each of these sentences, the subject or the doer of the action and the object are the receiver of the action or the same person. The pronouns used as the objects of the verbs refer back to the subjects. I repeat, in each of these sentences, the subject or the doer of the action and the object or the receiver of the action or the same person. The pronouns used as the objects of the verbs refer back to the subjects. Then the next one, emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns. Some pronouns draw attention to the subject and take the same forms as reflexive pronouns. These are called emphatic pronouns. I repeat, some pronouns draw attention to the subject and take the same forms as reflexive pronouns. These are called emphatic pronouns. For example, I myself admitted making the mistake. I myself admitted making the mistake. The actor himself came to meet his fans. The actor himself came to meet his fans. They themselves decided to end their quarrel. I repeat, they themselves decided to end their quarrel. Here, the pronouns myself, himself, and themselves are used for emphasis. Here, the pronouns myself, himself, and themselves are used for emphasis. Then, the next type, possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. Pronouns that show possession or ownership are called possessive pronouns. Pronouns that show possession or ownership are called possessive pronouns. For example, that book is mine. That book is mine. This house is ours. This house is ours. Here, the pronouns mine and ours show to whom something belongs. Here, the pronouns mine and ours show to whom something belongs. And then, possessive pronouns have different forms depending on their number and person. Look at this table, children. Person, singular, plural. First person, singular is mine. Plural is ours. First person, singular, mine. Plural, ours. Second person, yours for singular and yours for plural. In second person, for singular and plural, yours. Then third person, his and hers are singular and theirs for plural. His and hers are singular and theirs are plural. Now we are moving to book exercises, children, from page number 51 to 56. Exercise A. Underline the personal pronouns and circle the nouns they stand for. Children, here which are underlined are personal pronouns and which are circled are nouns they stand for. Let's see the first one. Hema went to the theatre but she lost her tickets there. Hema went to the theatre but she lost her tickets there. Here, personal pronoun is she. Personal pronoun is she. Then, the noun stands for she is Hema. Second one, Vishal and Vaibhav decided that they would go on a trip to Shimla. Here, personal pronoun is they. Personal pronoun is they. And the noun stand for they are Vishal and Vaibhav. I repeat, the noun stand for they are Vishal and Vaibhav. Third one, it is a good idea. It is a good idea. Here, personal pronoun is it. Personal pronoun is it. Then, the noun stands for it is idea. The noun stands for it is idea. Fourth one, Alice wished that she had listened to her parents. Here, personal pronoun is she. Personal pronoun is she. The noun stands for she is Alice. The noun stands for she is Alice. Fifth one, Suresh likes to boast that he is taller than anyone else in his class. Here, personal pronoun is he. Personal pronoun is he. The noun stands for he is Suresh. The noun stands for he is Suresh. Sixth one, Sheena, you are an intelligent girl. Here, the personal pronoun is you. The personal pronoun is you. The noun stands for you is Sheena. The noun stands for you is Sheena. Now, seventh one. A dog is a faithful animal. It is a loving animal too. Here, the personal pronoun is it. The personal pronoun is it. The noun stands for it is dog. The noun stands for it is dog. Then eighth one, I am Kareem. I like to build model aeroplanes. Here the personal pronouns are I. The personal pronouns are I. Here the noun stands for I is Kareem. The noun stands for I is Kareem. Then exercise B. Fill in the blanks with suitable pronouns. Children, now I am going to read the sentences with answers with suitable pronouns. Let's see the first one. Ladakh is a beautiful place. I will go there sometime. I repeat, Ladakh is a beautiful place. I will go there sometime. Here the answer is I. Second one, we live in the house next door. Please visit us. I repeat, we live in the house next door. Please visit us. Here the answer is us. Third one, my mother loves to cook. She is known for her delicious muffins. I repeat, my mother loves to cook. She is known for her delicious muffins. Here the answer is she. Fourth one, can you return that actors' costumes to them? I repeat, can you return the actors' costumes to them? Here the answer is them. Fifth one, that purse is mine. I opened it to see if there is any money inside. I repeat, that purse is mine. I opened it to see if there is any money inside. Here the answer is it. Sixth one, Akash is my neighbor. He waters his plants every morning. Akash is my neighbor. He waters his plants every morning. Here the answer is he. Seventh one, I have been playing with my friends since morning. It is fun to play with them. I repeat, I have been playing with my friends since morning. It is fun to play with them. Here the answers are I and them. Eighth one, when I looked in the mirror, I saw that there were dark spots on my face. I repeat, when I looked in the mirror, I saw that there were dark spots on my face. Here the answer is I. Ninth one, these are my friends. I met them in Nainital. I repeat, these are my friends. I met them in Nainital. Here the answer is them. Tenth one, have you met Sadia? She is my friend's sister. I repeat, have you met Sadia? She is my friend's sister. Here the answer is she. In exercise C, complete the sentences with suitable interrogative pronouns. What is interrogative pronouns, children? Pronouns that are used to ask questions about the noun or interrogative pronouns. They are who, whose, which and what. They are who, whose, which and what. Let's see the first one. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Here the answer is what. Second one, which is your favorite restaurant? Which is your favorite restaurant? Here the answer is which. Third one, what do you plan to do tomorrow? What do you plan to do tomorrow? Here the answer is what. Fourth one, whose is this coat? Whose is this coat? Here the answer is whose. Fifth one, who were you speaking to? Who were you speaking to? Here the answer is who. Sixth one, which is your book? This one or that one? Which is your book? This one or that one? Here the answer is which. Seventh one, who is calling you? Seventh one, who is calling you? Here the answer is who. Eighth one, whose is this hat? Whose is this hat? Here the answer is whose. Now exercise D. Underline the reflexive and the emphatic pronouns in the sentences. Write or if it is reflexive and E if it is emphatic. Children, before getting into the exercise, let me recall what is reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are always used as objects of the verbs. Emphatic pronouns draw attention to the subject and are never used as the objects of the verbs. Reflexive pronouns are always used as objects of the verbs, but emphatic pronouns never used as the objects of the verbs. Let's see the first one. The dog looked at itself in the mirror and growled angrily. The dog looked at itself in the mirror and growled angrily. Here the answer is itself. What kind it is? Reflexive. What kind it is? Reflexive. Then second one. The principal himself came out to address the students. The principal himself came out to address the students. Here the answer is himself. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Third one, I wish the people would behave themselves. I wish the people would behave themselves. Here the answer is themselves. What kind it is? Reflexive. What kind? Reflexive. Fourth one, we decided to arrange the class picnic ourselves. We decided to arrange the class picnic ourselves. Here, the answer is ourselves. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Fifth one, I caught the fish myself. I caught the fish myself. Here, the answer is myself. What kind? Emphatic. Sixth one, the man looked at himself and decided he needed a new set of clothes. I repeat, the man looked at himself and decided he needed a new set of clothes. Here, the answer is himself. What kind, children? Reflexive. Then, seventh one, mother baked the cookies herself. Mother baked the cookies herself. Here, the answer is herself. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Eighth one, the teacher narrated the story herself. The teacher narrated the story herself. Here, the answer is herself. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Ninth one, the engineer built his own house himself. The engineer built his own house himself. Here, the answer is himself. Answer is himself. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Tenth one, this house in the village belongs to the prince himself. This house in the village belongs to the prince himself. Here, the answer is himself. What kind? Emphatic. What kind? Emphatic. Then, exercise E. Rewrite the sentences using possessive pronouns. What is possessive pronouns, children? Pronouns that show possession or ownership are called possessive pronouns. Let's see the first one. This dictionary belongs to me. This dictionary belongs to me. This dictionary is mine. This dictionary is mine. So, already the first one is done in your book, children. Now, we are moving to the second one. He is the owner of the laptop. He is the owner of the laptop. Here, the answer is the laptop is his. The laptop is his. Here, possessive pronoun is his. Third one, those medicines are for her. The answer is those medicines are hers. Here, possessive pronoun is hers. Fourth one, these plants belong to you. The answer is these plants are yours. Here, possessive pronoun is yours. Fifth one, they own the resort. Answer is the resort is theirs. Here, possessive pronoun is theirs. Sixth one, that is your pen. The answer is that pen is yours. Here, possessive pronoun is yours. Seventh one, the shirt belongs to me. The answer is the shirt is mine. Possessive pronoun is mine. Eighth one, this is my cake. The answer is this cake is mine. Here, possessive pronoun is mine. Then, exercise F. Fill in the blanks with the correct pronouns. Children, two options are given for each sentences. With the correct pronouns, we have to fill the sentence. Let's see the first one. We did as much work as them. We did as much work as them. Here, the answer is them. Second one, my father is calling Hari and me. My father is calling Hari and me. Here the answer is me. Tina will meet both you and her. Tina will meet both you and her. Here the answer is her. Fourth one, the nurse attended to the patient herself. The nurse attended to the patient herself. The answer is herself. Fifth one, that was a loud noise. That was a loud noise. The answer is that. Sixth one, that is Vena's book. That is Vena's book. Here the answer is that. Seventh one, those shoes are yours. Those shoes are yours. Here the answer is yours. Eighth one, do these binoculars belong to you? Do these binoculars belong to you? Here the answer is you. Now exercise G. State whether the underlined words are pronouns or adjectives. State the type for each. Before getting into the exercise, let me recall the difference between the interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. Interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives take the same forms but perform different functions. Children, interrogative pronouns are the words which are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. They are who, what, which, whom, whose. But interrogative adjectives are the WH words that are used to ask questions about a noun. About a noun. They are what, which, whose. What, which, whose. So children, don't forget an interrogative pronoun stands in place of a noun. But an interrogative adjective is used with a noun. Let's see the first one. Which is the way to the castle? Which is the way to the castle? It is interrogative pronoun. Second one, whose shirt is this? Here, answer is interrogative adjective. Before getting into the third question, children, have you remembered what is demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives? Let me explain. Demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns have the same forms but perform different functions. Children, this, that, those, these refer to the nouns in demonstrative pronouns, but in demonstrative adjectives they qualify or give more information about the nouns. Here, third one, those are my pencils. Those erasers are my sisters. Here, those are my pencils. Those refers to demonstrative pronoun. Those erasers are my sisters. Here, those refers to demonstrative adjective. Fourth one, please keep these porcelain bowls on the shelf carefully. Here, these refers to demonstrative adjective. Fifth one, what task do you have in mind for him? Here, what refers to interrogative adjective. This cricketer is my favorite player in the tournament. Here, this refers to demonstrative adjective. That is my favorite stadium, Eden Gardens. Here, that refers to demonstrative pronoun. Children, all the exercises are completed. Just copy all this in your book. Thank you, children. I will catch you in my next video class.